Did we just get another big cameo confirmed for Deadpool 3? Well, the actor is teasing something, and he's not being very obscure. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what Cyclops actor James Marsden had to say about the film, what he teased, and why it seems he just confirmed his cameo. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and ring that bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently, so you are in the know. Well, even before the first teaser trailer dropped, we knew Deadpool and Wolverine was going to feature a lot of cameos. Some have been confirmed, and there are a lot that are rumored. But many of the early reports seem to indicate that many of the original X-Men team from the 20th Century Fox franchise were going to show up, and that rumor appears to be getting more and more steam. Now, to be clear, last year a ton of fake photos were dropped, and it fooled a lot of people. They were pretty convincing, and they seemed to show Cyclops actor James Marsden appearing in a comic-accurate costume. Now, eventually we found out these were faked photos, but in a new interview, Marsden kind of leads us to believe that the X-Men's leader will indeed show up in the upcoming film. Now, recently he was promoting his latest movie, Knox Goes Away, and this was done in an interview with The Playlist. Now, Marsden seemingly shared a little more than he intended when he was speaking about finishing up Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and might have pulled the curtain back a little bit on the upcoming Deadpool film. He said, "We just wrapped actually. We were actually near the Deadpool production stages up in Pinewood. Yeah, this is a bit of a Pandora's box." Now, I can't help but think that little was him thinking about what he was saying, and there's really absolutely no reason that he mentioned he was over by the Deadpool production, unless he might have been actually on set at the Deadpool production. Now, he's been in Hollywood a long time, and I know he probably has many friends amongst the people working on these films, so that might have been the reason why he knew, but he really does seem to be teasing he will be part of this movie, and honestly guys, that's a cameo I would love to see. Many people, myself included, feel like Scott Summers, kind of got the shaft during those first movies, and we never really got to see Cyclops in his full form. He was unceremoniously killed during the third film, probably for taking that role on Superman Returns, and fans never really got to see him in his full X-Men leadership glory, and giving him a chance to come back for Deadpool and Wolverine, as well as seeing him interact with Hugh Jackman a little more, I think that's a big win for fans. Now, one thing I want everybody to be careful of though, we don't want Deadpool and Wolverine to kind of fall into the same trap that the last Doctor Strange movie did. We had several years of rumors and fantastical ideas that all turned out not to be true. This really set an unnecessary high bar, which could never be met because it was based on false reports. The only cameos that we have confirmed so far are Aaron Stafford's Pyro, Tyler Mane's Sabretooth, and Jennifer Garner as Elektra, but I do suspect there's probably at least a half a dozen more that they're keeping under wraps, but we want to put this in the right context because setting false expectations leads to disappointment, and I think this movie is going to be great, and I want fans to see it for what it is. Now, Deadpool and Wolverine drops on July the 26th, so we still have about 4 months. I can't wait to see this film. I think it's going to be a huge hit, probably breaking the $1 billion mark, and will definitely revitalize the MCU in a way that is absolutely needed. The power of Deadpool and Wolverine can't be denied.